All right. Decided whether natural light or fake light. Natural light and fake light and natural light, whatever. It is Wednesday, April 8th, 2026 at 6:51 a.m. Sunrise at 6:25 or 6:24. So it's about 25 minutes since the sun's been up. So go away, clouds. No one likes you. All right. Anyways, Wednesday, April 8th. It's a shoulder day, and I'm feeling actually fairly pretty good today. Dropped to 20 milligrams yesterday, prednisone, and it's time to kick it up a notch. Well, how do you feel before, during, and after? Again, you gotta push that, muscle building, fat loss mentality out of your brain and do it for your health, because you get those two rolling around in your head and all you do is want to destroy yourself in the gym, and you literally destroy yourself and injure yourself and push yourself too hard and end up hurting yourself and all kinds of bullshit. So you gotta slow it down, do it for your health, and you can still beat the crap out of yourself, but again, how do you feel before, during, and after? You got to keep evaluating yourself as you go. Do not just do a set program. That is the dumbest fucking thing you can do. So, I'm feeling pretty good. So, and this fucking shit-ass fridge is going. Alright, Well, I'm quite jittery today, too. So, It's, come on, baby, stop thinking. There we go. It's traditional strength training. 90 beats, so yep, see heart's dropping a little more, but I am a little just a pinch jitterier than normal. Got my iron test yesterday. I'm actually, I dropped a little bit, but everything's still on the uptrend, so, which is wild, because I dumped a ass ton of blood, no pun intended. Just literally a week ago. Well, a week and a day ago. A week and 2 days. Week and whatever. Week ago. So literally a lot of fucking blood. So that's another bonus of working out, because obviously, like I said, you recover a lot faster from stuff. So my body must have been in overdrive trying to replace the blood cells. So my red blood cell count is literally right in the middle. So it says I basically lost like no blood. So within a week, my body managed to turn around that much blood. I mean, it was fucking a horror show on the toilet. The toilet was like no matter how much you try to contain the blood in the toilet bowl, it's just like it looks like you watching a horror movie type of shit. It just goes everywhere. Sorry about the mental image, but it's, if you have any colitis or you know what I mean, right? Okay. I am just, let's go here. Get the bugs out of your eyes, lightly whisk the fluid, don't push and smush, and if you got fat on your head, you gotta lose the fat first and then get rid of the bags, because fat and lymphatic fluid love to stick together. God almighty, she's getting heavy. Okay. All right. No, yes. Very good song. Turn it up and get my blood on fire here. Let's see. Ugh. Okay. Make sure this is set here. 99 beats. See, I'm just I'm just fucking. Again, focus that energy, the jittery energy, the anxious energy, the anxiety, any type of, even depression type energy, in your head. You can take that mental energy, focus it toward your exercise. Get the endorphins going, get all the good chemicals going, soaking and mushing and rolling through your body to peel that shit out of you. The more depressed and anxious you are, the less you work out or move, right? And if you're an actual if you're an active person, like a regular, consistently active person, and you're depressed or anxious in some way, well, I would figure out something, because it's just not possible. It's literally not possible. every active person I ever meet usually has a good mental state to them. Or her. Or whoever. Yuck, yuck, yuck. No. Okay. We're going to do, what do we do? 12, 15, 17 and a half. Stick to those. Being that it's first week back, I am, like I said before, I am going to take it easy, within reason. I got to peel this shit out of me. So I automatically pull drop sets out. Unless, cause I did a drop set the other day, man, I am just like going 900 miles an hour in my brain. Unless I drop some weight or I feel good. Again, how do I feel before, during, and after? Continually evaluating yourself. Do not. Oh, get your potassium in. Heart loves potassium. Heart muscle. All right. Let me make sure this is right so I can get my rear delts. Where's that damn thing at? Okay. Okay, I don't want to chop my head off in the shed either, but you can't see a screen that's an inch wide here from 10 feet away. Holy mother, I am just going, yeah. I'm just 900 miles an hour here. It's because my body's getting back to normal again, so I'm getting all its energy back. So yeah, my body, I can't believe it turned around that my numbers didn't really move. But I'm telling you, the blood was nuts. So it wasn't like the last time in January when I had to go to the hospital and I had to get bags of blood. It wasn't that much, but I'm telling you, it was enough to drop my numbers, period. I know that for a fact. I've done this dozens of times over the last 20 years, and that was enough to, put me out for a good 2 weeks. A person that's sedentary and doesn't move a lot, would, it would take a solid month to get all that shit back. All right, here we go. Let's start this shit and go. All right. Okay, again, 40 reps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 20 an arm, and then 20, and then a rear delt 20. So with the 12s, go up to the 15s, do 15 reps, or 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 10 reps for 10 reps for the 17 and a halfers. So all right, let's do this. Here we go. Reverse, turn up. Boobs are still a little sore from the dips the other day, but I got more triceps in the dips, so it was more like a 60-40, 70-30 split. So not too much, a lot more. I really got my triceps good on that one. With the negatives really fucking kicked the shit out of them. So, and they're perfect still. They're healing just perfect. Okay. Okay, here we go. 40 of these bastards. 12ers, okay. And my tailbone's burning. It's great. I love when a tailbone burns. Oh, man. Come on, son. Ah! 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 30 more. 1, 2. 20. 2, 10 more. Yeah. Not adding any more of those. Those are the heater set just to warm it up. Warm the tissue. And that was 141 beats. Pinch higher than I like it, as the blood is not full on. You know, my iron and my ferritin's up actually. So the storage cells for my iron are up. And my iron's right below, it's like 5 points below normal, the low normal. I think, something like that. And total iron again is low as well too, it's below the line. So not too far though, because like I said, it's actually, it's nuts. My brain is like blown how I haven't like, I haven't dropped those more. I mean, because I was up on an upswing after, but I can still feel I'm taking a hit because, so it's definitely low, below the line still. All right, 103, 105 beats. I give myself a second here. Come on, clouds, get the fuck out of the sky. It's supposed to get sunnier and warmer, like 70-ish, but you know, as day goes on. So go away. Bring out the sun early and hot, and yeah, it's 70 degrees at fucking 11. That'd be great. You'd go below 100, would you? Go, 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 go. I'm behind time here. I'm at 101, 198 beats. All right, here we go. So 20 of these. Again, I do the front and side delt, loose grip, straight arm. Straight as possible. Like the side delts are a little harder because it's well, try it. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, you're kind of locked out with your elbows. It's really easy to lock out with your elbows with your front, you know. But sides, it's, you know, so you gotta, the straighter you go, the more of an actual hit you get on the muscle. So, but when you go up in weight like I just did a couple months ago, you're gonna be a little saggy. All right, here we go. Not much, just a little pop. I'll look a little higher on that bitch. All right. A little higher. There we go. Deafen my ass. Ah! Oh. So 20 of these. And again, I lean backwards because my shoulders are pointing forward, so. Oh boy, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. that really heated my neck up. I got the old 151 beats. See, heart's still a little on the high side. Not every time when I do this, but a lot of times when I do the heater set for the side delt, because you're engaging all these trap muscles and upper back neck muscles here too, so it's really sometimes heats up my ankylosing spondylitis, the neck, the spine condition I have. Feels like my neck is like getting lit on fire, like it really heats up, like spooky hot, like literally feels like someone's lighting it on fire, like hot, like a burning hot. And that's hot damn, that's what happened there. Holy crap. So you get to like 15 reps and you're like, holy fuck, I got 5 more reps, and then it's just like on fire. And not like a good, like, you're cranking your muscle out hard and it's, you know, you can just, you know, you got the, you know, fired intensity of the exercise and, oh, you know, it feels good and everything. No, this is uncomfortable burning pain. But again, I know this and I experienced it before, so I know it's not an issue, but it's good because you're heating the tissue up too, but you're getting the fluid moving. That's what's happening, is you're moving the fluid around everywhere. More so in the part you're engaging the most, but it's still pulling the fluid from the other area to cycle around everywhere within the region that is being worked. So not just exactly the muscles that are getting hit, but everything around the area as well. Alright, so shit. 39 degrees outside, that's great. 39, I love when it's in the 30s, I just fucking love it. Especially when my iron's low. Oh shit, okay. Ooh, man, that was a heater, holy crap. Okay, same thing, rear delts, 20. Ooh, a little bit of crampage going on here. Ooh. Psst. Ah. Oh. Alright. Damn. Alright, we're at 104 beats. So generally speaking, like the first set is always like the heater set for me, and sometimes even like the second set, and a lot of them that I still go to like 15, 20, 25 reps is again another heater set as well, another warm up. Because it's that's the point, is to move the fluid, right? We're not here to build muscle, we're not here to lose fat. Those are two added benefits of exercising for your health, right? We're trying to get the fluid moving, the good chemicals in your brain and everywhere else in your body to do their thing and help with the pain relief and every other little process that's your body is supposed to do naturally, that people that sit around and do nothing, where your body just stops doing all those processes or does them at such a minimal degree, which is the reason why everyone is so mentally fucked lately. I mean, you know, if you don't move and get the process going, the fluid cycling and all the good chemicals where they need to be in your body, you're gonna be anxiety, depressed, you know, wanting to blow your brains out type of shit. Well, I highly recommend not doing that, because I don't believe in that shit, you know, but the easy way to get rid of it is not to go to the fucking doctor and get some fucking piece of shit petroleum-based pharmaceutical. It's to get your fucking fat ass in the gym and move. Let your brain and body take care of itself, because it does. It's what it's supposed to do. It naturally can do that. Just, it's not being basically told to anybody anymore, right? They want you to go and suck down a, you know, some petroleum fucking nightmare. Trust me, shit I take stuff too, I would rather not even fucking come anywhere near, right? But I got no choice. It's either die or take some of this shit sometimes. So I'm at the point where, you know, if I don't, I'm dead, right? Most of you people are just taking it because you don't want to feel bad anymore. Well, again, let your body take care of itself. Get in the gym, start cranking it, and then focus on the diet after you get your exercise routine, you know, a couple months in and a little more dialed in, right? Get all the stuff moving the way it's supposed to go, then jump to the diet. Because the diet's a little harder to work through, like dial in to all your illnesses, if you even have any illnesses. Because all your illnesses are different, and different foods don't work well for different illnesses, and yada da da da, right? So, and no, it's not one size fits all. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You can't just get on a vegetarian diet and everything's all right. No, it doesn't work that way. My body don't digest fucking plant matter at all. So I can't do that shit. I don't give a fuck what any dumbass says online. You have to do your own shit. Go through all the foods and supplements and exercises to fit your body. One size does not fit all. All right, shut up and do my rear delts here. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Rear delt, 20 of these pigs, 98 beats. And these are hard because shoulders don't like this move here. Okay, I think that, I think it gets it. Here we go. Oh, thank you very much. That's hilarious. Thank you. That's very funny. Very funny. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, this is so uncomfortable. Oh, that heated up the tissue just like the other one did. Not as bad, but 144 beats. So that was alright. I thought I was gonna go higher than that, but I'll go with 144. Okay. 15s. Okay. Second round, let's get this bitch over with, eh? Okay. Alright. 15 pounders. Front delts. Hurry up. Next round. Okay. Shit. 39 degrees, that's insane. I feel like I'm chopping stuff here. I'll try that. Okay. I don't know. I ain't no damn videographer. I don't give a fuck about being a videographer. I think that's a useless profession in my opinion. You people are useless. Just, you're fine, I'm just messing. Of course, most of those guys are the ones that sit around and do nothing too. Unless you're one of those guys that, you know, straps a, you know, GoPro to your head and, you know, ride your mountain bike down a mountainside this steep Yeah. I know you guys are badass. All right. Oh shit. Here we go. I love watching those videos. Because I'm not scared of heights, but I'm scared of heights like when I'm on ladders and stuff, right? But watching these guys go down these really steep, like, side of the mountains and shit, like on their mountain bikes, on these super tuned bikes designed for, I mean, it's nuts. I mean, it almost looks AI, but you know damn well these guys do it. You know what I mean? I mean, it's you know, you're on the edge of your fucking seat staring at this fucking screen. The bigger screen you're watching on, it's even spookier. It's weird. More power to you. That's fantastic. All right. Okay, here we go. Front delt, 15 and 15. So it's 31, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that fashion. So 15 an arm. I'm at 26, 20. Oh, let me show you this real quick. First round, I forgot. Okay, it's 7:17 in the morning. It's 34 minutes, 118 active calories. That's perfect. Okay, here we go. Okay. So 30 of these pigs. Okay. Okay. And it's good to have, like I said before, to keep the, like, have some music going that gets your blood boiling, right? Like I say, light your blood on fire. So you gotta, it helps a lot to keep the intensity going through the exercises. All right, I'm not saying I'm gonna go walk up to a brick wall and start headbanging on a brick wall. I'm just saying, you know, keep it, you know, because, you know, pre-workout shit only goes so far. And I highly recommend not doing pre-workout shit. I just do a little itty bitty bit of caffeine before I come in here. Itty bitty bit. You know. Just and one little creatine pill. That's it. That's like all, and then my regular vitamins. And a protein shake. So, alright, here we go. 15, 30 an arm. Okay. Low grip straight arm. Shoulders back. Oh, that's painful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ten more. 1, 2, 3. $153 beats. Holy mother. I am slapping the shit out of my red line today. Now this next round with the side delt, I'm gonna, being that my heart's a little higher due to the 20 milligrams prednisone, I might not do the 15 straight, you know, 1, 2, 3. I might do like 9 to 11, pause, and then do another, handful of them to get to the 15 or above a little bit. Again, just to regulate the heart rate a little more, right? Ooh, that was weird. Holy crap. 114 beats. Give myself a second here. So, let me walk my heart rate down a little bit here. It's good to walk the heart rate down. Like I said, your heart rate drops on the inhale. And with every nice slow step, it drops your heart rate in a nice slow but like even trajectory, but real efficiently. Like your body's just fucking walking. Like your body is just designed to walk. Like that's the fastest way to like sink your body in everything. That's why walking has a gazillion benefits. 31. Okay, I gotta get smoking here. Alright, it's hovering a little higher because I'm yakking my brains like a dumbass. And again, I'm punching above my red line, which is fine. It just, yeah. Alright, there we go. Okay. Alright. So I'm roughly-ish almost halfway through this whole thing here, so. Alright, 107 beats. Give myself another sec here while I'm sitting down. Like I said, 99 beats and below is where I like to be. Again, when I'm not on prednisone this high. Or higher. But generally under around 105 is acceptable for me. And if I'm really cranking out towards the end of my exercise, under 110 is acceptable depending on how I feel. So you gotta know where your lines are. So I'm at 101 beats now. I'm gonna set up and get going here. So, alright, side delt, 15 reps, 15 pounds, restart, turn up, here we go. Fuck me. Yeah. There we go, 11, pause. Let it drop a little bit on the downswing. Four to five more. Uh, 152 beats, and I'm guessing it got right around there first round too, with 11 in the beginning. I didn't see, because I guess I could turn that on and watch it. But I don't care to really see my stats while I'm actually in the moment of doing the, you know. But, shit. Alright. Alright, rear delt time. Let's pump this bitch here, get it over with. Let me set these babies down, get them ready. Walk my heart rate down. Okay. Okay. Walk the heart rate down a little bit. So after this one, I'll show you my stats, and then I got one more round to go, and depending on how I feel, I might do a drop set as well. Again, it's always, I will not know what type of drop set, or if any drop set I will do, until I am at the end of, or almost at the end of the set, right before the drop set. So again, how do you feel before, during, and after? Exercise ring closed. Yes, thank you. So never just assume you're gonna fucking do it. If you're chronically ill, you cannot just say, oh, I'm gonna fucking do it, right? Even if you feel really good when you say it, you don't know you're gonna feel really good when you're about to do it. So never assume a specific set. I mean, come into the gym with the exercise you normally do, right? And, you know, with possible modifications in your head as you go. But just never assume you are going to do them before you're even remotely close to doing them. Because your body, if you're chronically ill, your body literally changes on a motherfucking dime. So it's like a peanut allergy, the motherfucking, you know, peanut M&M or some shit, you know, and, you know, that was a bad example, a goddamn sugar ball. But you know what I mean, you know, and, you know, EpiPen/ER, you don't want that bullshit. You do not want. So evaluate as you go. You got to constantly evaluate, use your consciousness to feel how your body's doing at all times. Milliseconds, seconds to minutes. You know, nice, average, normal, healthy people are seconds, minutes, hours. Right? That's how your brain perceives stuff. Well, chronically ill people perceive it milliseconds, seconds, and minutes. Because your brain is constantly rolling on your diseases. So there is literally no stopping it unless you get cured. All right, here we go. 105 beats, rear delts. So 15 again of these. And then move on. All right, then 17 and a half. So restart song, get back, crank this biatch. Here we go. One beats. Hip. Work with me, shoulders, you bastards. One, two. Those felt sloppy as fuck. My shoulders, damn it. $148 beats, because my shoulders are always pointing forward, right? My disease is trying to roll me in. So it's hard to hold my shoulders back and out to, you know, so it's literally pulling like hard, not like, it's not just like, you know, I can just, you know, move them around. It's actually forcing them forward. It's driving me fucking mad. It's, it drives me not to hate those things, but you gotta do them, If you do, oh my God, excuse me. If you do one side, do the other. If you do not do the other, you start having pain in both sides. I've been there, done that, I don't know how many times. Let's put the 15s back, show you the stats, and get rolling on the 17 and a half. Let's do this shit. I hate just getting back into shoulders are hard because shoulders they're such small muscles compared to a lot of the other muscles on your body. Hell, biceps feel like they're bigger muscles than some of these, right? And they're just they're so hard to do, especially since your shoulders don't want to agree with you, you know? It's, it drives me nuts. So, all right, I'm gonna grab 17 and a half, show you the stats for the 15 pounders. And now I will evaluate, I will put, let's see, 10 or 12, I'm not spitting all over myself. 10 or 12s. If I do a drop set, I wanna have them ready, 10 or 12s. What should I do, 10 or 12s? Let's do 10s. So if I do a drop set, I'm gonna have them set and ready. But again, I've taken a week off of this, right? Even though, right, if you're a healthy person, that's nothing, right? You can just jump right back into it, right? It's easy shit. But again, chronically ill people, nothing's easy, ever easy. Nothing. Never assume anything's easy. If you start assuming shit is easy, you know, mind over matter shit, you will injure yourself because you'll just assume shit's gonna be good regardless, right? Well, when you're chronically ill, your body does not agree with your brain or consciousness a lot of times, right? I'm not saying you can't get that synced in. I'm just saying for most people, even myself, it's very hard, right? It's very hard because we're not really conscious people, right? You know, this whole society is built on stupid physical shit, right? We've lost the ability to do and manipulate and do anything with our consciousness, right? They've totally stripped that out of us. So we know nothing really about it. So I recommend cautious when you do shit like that, right? When you're trying to do mind over matter shit. It works, but you really feel, I mean, Tibetan monks are on their goddamn mountain for 100 years learning this shit, right? You ain't gonna do it overnight. So, all right, here we go. Second round is done. It is 7:36 in the morning, 50 minutes, 216 active calories. That is good stats for second round. Okay, so now I'm on third round and a possible drop set round. We will see after I get down to 17 and a half if I can even accomplish drop set. So don't assume it. Never assume anything, especially if you're chronically ill, just like I said. All right, let me do a quick walk down here. If I do a drop set, I'm not gonna do a capper, right? You know, you see me do cappers on shoulders before, where I grab the 5 or 6 pounders and I do a bunch of, you know, just to get more fluid cycling through the area. No, I'm not doing that this time. I'm gonna pop a drop set if I do something. Drop set with a lower weight that I did drop sets before. So, you see, alter your stuff. Don't just assume shit, because that's when you do stuff for muscle building and weight loss, right? You're trying to, you know, get in the hardest workout possible. You don't want to fucking do that. You're doing it for health. God dang, all these fucking douchebag idiot morons online that are, you know, telling you to run in the gym and slam yourself against a brick wall every day, all day. Don't listen to them, all right? I'm not saying listen to me, but all I'm saying is you gotta listen to your body. Don't listen to your body. How do you feel? It's feeling. You gotta feel. Listening to your body is a very asinine, stupid way of saying that, right? How do you fucking feel? Everything's built on feelings, which another thing has been, you know, peeled out of us in this shitty society. All right, here we go. Where'd my can go? There it is. All right, here we go. Front delts. This is 20 reps, 10 rep an arm. Possible do a little bit more, maybe a little bit of a more of a rest between these, just because my heart's gonna get up there a little bit higher with the 17 and a halfers. So, damn it, tailbone. All right. So, and usually the drop set is like a 30 second to minute wait, pause, and I like to go 30-second-ish and drop to about like in the 130s heartbeat, and then reset it and do it. But this is gonna be a little different. Again, I'm getting back into it from a week, you know, so. All right, I'm at 105 beats. It's gonna stay a little higher because I've been punching in the 150s. So 102 beats. So all right, here we go. Set it up, restart, turn up, and hit it. Here we go. Twenty of these. Oh! 156 beats. 10 seconds. Twenty seconds. 30 seconds. 135. Yeah. Okay. Now last set got to 148 beats. Today it was a little over 30 seconds, but it took a little bit to drop into the 130s again. Usually it's quicker, but again, 20 milligrams of prednisone, keeping, you know, so. All right, side delt. These are the ass kickers of all of them right here. Side delt, 17.5ers. So, almost done. So basically 2 sets left, 4 if you count the drop sets, but I don't know if I'm gonna do the drop sets, so. Well, that really fucking heated my front delts up, boy. Those babes are still humming. All right. Okay. 126 beats, 123, so it's riding a little higher, longer. It stays higher, longer the further you go through an exercise or a workout. Yeah, obviously know that if you exercise, but prednisone keeps that shit, is, you know, higher, longer. It takes a little bit. It makes your heart twitchier. That's what I've said in the past a bunch. That's what fucking prednisone does to your heart. Is it like, it makes it twitchier. Like it's quick to rise, you know, slow to fall, you know, your resting heart rate's higher than normal, and you know, it's almost like it's got a pre-program, you know, program for your fucking heart rate. It's nuts. If you like eyeball the motherfucker all day long, working out and not working out, it's sick how it works. It's like the damn pill has a fucking heart program in it. It literally is wild. It's spooky wild. All right, these are the ass smokers here. So I'm gonna do, try to get to 10 initially, but I'll right off straight out of the bat saying probably not. Just on how everything's been going, and again, have taken that week off does more than you think. So, you know, go for 7 to 9 reps and then try to slam out again 2 or 3 more type of thing. So, hey there, gorgeous. Oh, beautiful plant. Oh my God. Absolutely gorgeous. Talk to your plants. They love it. Yes, they are conscious beings also. Again, another thing that has been not hidden from us, just not told to us, right? I mean, who the fuck needs to tell you something though, right? I mean, you should be able to figure this shit out on your own. But they are. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Shit. 105 beats. All right, let me set it up and then hit it, and then I got rear delts, and then so let me get a suckle puss of this drink here a little bit. Again, your heart loves potassium, especially if if you're taking prednisone. Prednisone strips the potassium from your body. Another lovely side effect of petroleum-based garbage. Oh man, I'd like to come after the person that invented that bullshit. Not prednisone alone, petroleum-based pharmaceuticals. They're probably dead already, but if they're not dead, no. Again, let's hope I never meet you. Alright, here we go. On behalf of humanity, I will tear your skull out of your body. Sick humanity. Alright, I'm getting pretty toasted. See how a lot of that anxiety, twitchiness and shit has peeled out of me? It's how your body works, right? You're anxious, you're depressed, all that type of mental energy is still can manifest into physical energy, and you can, through exercise, get your endorphins, your chemicals, all the good stuff going in your body to reverse that. And then I'm just telling you, you gotta do this regularly to feel it in action. It'll blow your fucking mind. And you'll wonder why the fuck you haven't done it sooner. So, don't say I didn't tell you so 1,000 times. Okay, here we go, restart. Here we go, turn it up. Side delt. These are kind of going to be a little sloppy too, so. Oh, these are heavy. Eight. Wait till the heart on the downswing. One 156, it's 157 beats. 10 seconds. One 146 beats. 20 seconds. One 133 beats, 30 seconds. Here we go. One 152 beats, that second round. Okay. Alright, rear delts and I'm fucking done. Look at that, I just rolled an hour, 1 hour, so I'm making fucking perfect time. Alright. Alright. These really aren't that heavy, they're just heavy on that little muscle when they're stretched out. But holding them, they're not too bad actually, so And again, add mind over matter a little bit with it, you know, so you can tell yourself and reinforce yourself, you know, that they're not that heavy. And it'll help you out, you know, give you a little bit of a, you know. So these are back here for a possible drop set. Oh, actually turned out to be a fairly decent workout. I haven't done those fuckers yet, but up to these has been actually pretty good. So I've really I've toasted them pretty good. So that's rear delts are really fucking hard to toast. I mean, because it's really hard to like isolate, right? Because you got all these muscles. When you got a lot of muscles clumped together, you know, like your butt, your back, you know, even your legs and stuff, your thighs. You got a lot of muscles that, you know, overlap and intertwine and kind of, you know, work with the muscle you're working. So, you know, isolating muscles. Like now I used to isolate my rear delt really well. Like I used to do what I do there, but I used to lean over and I used to rotate my arm back, like out, you know? So keep it straight and rotate it out, and it really isolates it like big time. But it, the way my shoulders are, the way my back is, it was starting to aggravate nerves in both my arms. So again, that's why you have to modify your workout and your every little exercise, every little inch of every exercise towards your body, because everyone's body's different. Your body's not like Joe's next door, right? So or Becky's next door. I mean, you know, whatever, man, woman, you know, you can't, you know, judge your body to anybody else's, because you could look just like that person, but your body and skeleton could be, you know, just off in a specific way and throws everything off, a whole set of exercises, right, that a healthy person can do, and you can't. So always modify everything, because even my shoulders are like, see my shoulders like pointing this way, but this one even hangs lower and rounds in more than this one does. This one stays back more, but this one, see, this one hangs down more and rolls in more even. So yeah, so even my shoulders, each one isn't even. So all right, 108 beats. I'm gonna sit down, set it up, and one and done. One more. Here we go. Well, two if you count these, but I don't know if I'm gonna do them yet. So all right. All right. And if you notice, just today I started kind of rotating my hands out a little, so I go like this instead of just doing it like I was doing with my wrist like this, my fists like this. I've been turning them a little bit, so that kind of feels like it's isolating it slightly more. So again, I'm not for sure exactly, because it's hard to tell. You can tell, but you know, when I was healthy and I used to work out, you could really tell specific isolation of specific muscles, but everything is so wonky on my body now, it's very, very, very hard to tell. All right, here we go. 109 beats. By the time we get all set and ready, we are going. Here we go. Turn it up. All right, here we go. Damn. only does 10, but I'm gonna try for a couple more. All right, almost 30 seconds here. All right, here we go. Done. God damn, those felt sloppy. You can't stand those things. Damn, it hurts my neck and shit. Not like... It makes it feel like loose in a way. It's hard to explain, but it... God, those felt fucking sucky. I'm not too bitching about the rear delt though in a way because a lot of my upper back exercises I do for back day on Friday hit that muscle in conjunction with the other upper back muscle. So I'm not too worried about, you know, because I can't do them without slopping them up a little bit. So they get worked, right? You know, more than once actually, so. But my front and side delts get their ass smoked today, so. Alright. Alright, done. I think I did that already. Okay, here we go. Clean this up and I'll show you my stats. No! Now Planty's turn, you big old biatch, you. Alright. Okay. I need to suck this bitch here. Alright. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that. Great hydration. I've done all the fucking hydration powders and drinks. Natural, what do you know, right? Coconut water, natural shit. Yeah, I mean, holy crap, does it like smoke your body good? Oh my God. Your body assimilates it better. 1,000 times better than all other crap. I used to do a company called Drip Drop. And they work really well too. It's a powder. But don't know what can all that baby. Oh, coconut water. I'm not talking about the company. Or Drip Drop. I don't get paid by anybody. I'm just saying. I give a shit about the companies, period. But coconut water, primo. All right. Get over here. Oh! Alright, turn the music down here. Turn that on. Woo, damn, I got a good ass fucking shoulder workout today. Well, it's because heart rate's a little on the twitchier side to the prednisone, right? Even though I dropped 10 milligrams yesterday, I dropped it. I was at 20 milligrams yesterday after my exercise, my ab day. And then today I'm gonna take 20. Tomorrow I'm gonna take 20. and then do 10, 10, 10, and then get back on the methylprednisone and drop from there. So that's how I do it. So, and I've been altering my diet and supplements a little more too because of the flares lately. So I got to keep twisting and altering and rotating stuff. You're never done unless you can find a cure, or, you know, so you're never done altering and twisting your diet and exercise and supplementation. It constantly gets altered because, again, there really is no cure. Like if you find something that helps, like a supplement or something, right, you got to keep taking it the rest of your life to pull back the illness, inflammation from the illness. So it's, as in cures, that's again, like I said before, it's a cymatic thing. It's an energy frequency, right? We need to, you know, blast ourselves with specific frequencies for that specific disease to alter our DNA and then alter our cells in our body. So that's basically how it's going to have to work to cure us. And you're not going to get it from some goddamn pill, especially from some piece of shit pharmaceutical nightmare junk that all they do is want you to stay sick. Excuse me. So here we go. Wednesday shoulder stats. 8:04 in the morning. Look at that shit. I'm always like 8:04 is almost like my number here. So 383, that is bitching right there. Bitching, especially shoulder day. Look at that, 71 minutes, between 65 and 75 minutes. So that is Wednesday shoulder day, Wednesday shoulder day, Wednesday shoulder day. That is like perfect, right on money stats. Even taking the 20 milligrams prednisone, see? Like I said before, 200 active calories is like the minimum I like to do, basically, for a workout. That's like the minimum to where you get a good enough workout in to cycle enough fluid and get your body good for the day, right? 300 is better, obviously. You don't really want to punch too much over 400 because you're really beating the shit out of yourself. That's, again, my stats, though, as well. But I imagine that's kind of like a roundabout thing for most people, right? Doing each specific thing is your own thing, but stats like that, you know, are going to run into pretty much almost everybody's shit. So 250 to 350 is like on money. That's like perfect. 300-ish is like fucking on money, right? You get 300 active calories per workout. That's a solid hour of kicking butt. So, and fluid cycling, toxin pulling, you know, and always replenish your fluids throughout the day. Water. Nice, clean, purified water. Drink clean, purified water. You have to replenish that fluid you burned in the gym and cycled in your body in the gym, so you can continue to pull the toxins out of you and rotate the fluid to clean it out like an oil change. Right? So yes, we are machines too. So we're just gushy machines, you know, I mean, we're not, you know, a piece of metal, but I mean, technically we got stuff in us that are metal, but, you know, I don't get into that. Anyway, shut up, Jack, and finish this crap. All right. Today was Wednesday, shoulder day. Tomorrow is Thursday, leg day. Friday, back day, and then the weekend off. So I got to get all these things soaked in there before the 24th and get my mouth done, and then have major mouth surgery, and hopefully on the Monday after I can get kicking on it again. The bleeding has stopped and everything. So we will see. So, and at that point I will have dentures. Yeah, that's right. It's white dentures and metal bottoms. It'll be fucked up, but I got to do it correctly this time, right? So everything is good when I finally get the other top metals in, because I got to get a whole nother top one made. Yeah, I talked about it yesterday, or the day before, but anyways. Other than that, I hope everybody has a fantastic Wednesday. I will, if the sun would stay out. Other than that, peace and love to all.